Hey, so this is my recipe for mini chocolate orange donuts. I'm definitely not a baker, but this is a really quick, really simple, easy recipe. So I've preheated my oven and I'm just going to spray a donut tin with fry light and then pop that in the oven to get nice and hot. So then I'm just going to add a low-fat yogurt to a bowl. I'm using a toffee Miller yogurt because that's my favorite, but you can switch it up however you like. And then I'm just adding 2 eggs to the bowl and I'm going to whisk that up until it gets quite bubbly and frothy. And don't forget to take out any eggshells that fall in like mine did. So yeah, I mixed it with a whisker. You could do it by hand if you want, and just give it a good whisk. And here you can see the bubbles are starting to form, and then here's some like really close-up shots of the bubbles and the texture. Okay, then I'm adding in 30 grams of flour and then whisking that in as well. When I turned my whisk on, it basically blew away all the flour, so try not to do that. Then I'm adding in some vanilla essence. I just use the top of the cap to save on cleaning an extra spoon, to be honest. So I just put in 2 capfuls. You can use any essence you want. Then I'm just adding a pinch of some baking powder and then mixing that all together. So then take the hot donut pan out and then you can start to put the mixture in. It has to be really hot, kind of like when you make Yorkshire puddings, so that like the donuts will pop out once they're done. So put that in and you just put it in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes depending on your oven. And this mixture makes about 24 mini donuts, so I'm doing it in batches of 12 because I only have 1 donut tin. Then I'm going to melt a Terry's chocolate orange bar. And the donuts are now done and they're looking really good and they just popped out of the tin, so I'm going to leave them to cool for like 2 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to heat up the pan again and put the rest of the mixture in to make the 24 donuts. So then I'm putting on the melted chocolate onto the donuts. I'm just using a fork here, but sometimes I find it easier using a chopsticks, but whatever works for you. Also, I'm just only doing the 12 donuts so that I don't eat the like all 24 at once, and this 1 chocolate bar went really far for that. Towards the end, it gets a little bit desperate and you have to like put it on with the fork. And here's the rest of the donuts, and they're all looking really good. So I'm just going to pop the other half into a Tupperware dish and have them tomorrow. But they are quite a guilt-free snack. They're quite low calorie. I think they're about 20 calories each depending on what you top them with. Super quick and easy, so yeah, I hope you enjoy this recipe.